Sup, it's Hallie. Welcome to Chronicles of the Lost Page. This is a new game. It's like a post-apocalypse something or other. Let's look at the options. Always dash? Good. Command remember? Sure. Oh, it's louder. Let's fix that then. Put off on ME volume? SE volume? What does that mean? We want volume. There you go. Good. Let's go. It has only been 10 mere years since the calamity, but since that fateful day, everything has changed. Horrific monsters, unlike what we have ever seen, roam the lands, destroying all in its wake. It is wake. Along with that, the central hub of all life on the continent, Arcadia, was completely destroyed by the blast. Now the few humanoids that remain mostly live in remote nomadic villages, far away from the monster hordes as possible. However, there are a few who would stand up against the threat of the terrors, brave warriors who protect the innocent and fight for justice. One of these was Trek's Tori, a vagabond with a long list of accomplishments, from saving the Seraphim Ninnis herself from the meteor's wrath to slaying the powerful Zelgamo's beast. But those are stories for another time, for this story is a very special one, a story that would determine the very fate of the world. A mysterious beast, cloaked in darkness, began roaming the Desert of Desolation some moons ago, turning all who gazed at its blood-red eye to stone, a unholy power never borne witness in days past. While the beast started only hunting those that entered its territory, it slowly began expanding its turf, beginning to hunt down and eradicate the surrounding villages. Thus, Trek, the greatest warrior in all the land, was called upon to defeat this fell beast and restore order to the continent. Such begins this great tale, the tale of the Lost Colossus. Okie dokie. Well, here we are. It seems we're getting close to the Desert of Desolation, where this horrific beast is said to lie. Before I head to my own demise, I should probably stop at the camp up ahead to stock up on supplies. Who knows what kind of threats might await me. Let's go, Izzy. Woof. Badoggo, you have some additional weapons in your inventory. Equip them to your characters to gain the upper hand. You also have a journal. Use it from your inventory at any time to view monsters defeated, weapons, armor, and items obtained in skills and states discovered. Trek learned the art Fire Rune. Izzy learned the art Bite. Oh, okay. Let's check it out. They said we had a thing. Journal. Requires information on monsters. It's probably blank right now because we haven't done anything. Oh, it does skills too, though. Neato. Really documented things. Are there only 10 items, or does the list expand as necessary? Fascinating. All kinds of things we've got here. I really don't care to read, though. Let's see. So they said we had other... Well, we don't, though. Oh, we can equip here. Okay. There's your that, and your that, and your this. Don't ask me how you're using all those weapons, but you are. We don't have any other armors for you. We don't have a ring yet. Okay. The dog can only use his doggo paw. And a dog knife, apparently. I guess it's just a knife that holds in its mouth, so it can, like, kind of slash by shaking its head. Bizarre, but okay. There we go. Sweet, let's go back. This is the way I came. There's no use going back this way. But we found that a typo by trying to. Yep, we have to just cover the whole side of the screen with them. That's alright. Oh, there's monsters. This game uses a unique battle system. Do you want an explanation? I do. Recommended. Enemies have a variety of weaknesses. By exploiting these weaknesses, you can lower their shield. Once their shield reaches 0, the enemy will be stunned, allowing you to pile on big damage. To assist in breaking enemies, you are able to expand BP to boost. Boosting your attacks causes your arts to become more powerful, and your basic attack to hit additional times. Arts are good for laying down big damage on stunned enemies, while basic attacks are good for breaking enemies. You can also change weapons by pressing the left and right keys when on your basic attack. This allows you to exploit a variety of weaknesses with a single character by harnessing different equipped weapons. You know, just trying to think, maybe turning up the volume. Wasn't such a good call. It's a bit loud in my ears, and that means it's probably a bit loud on the recording. So let me just turn that volume adjust. There we go. Fixed it. Anyway, yeah. There are also special arts you can learn later called Divine Arts. Divine Arts require that you expend at least 3 BP in one action in order to use. However, Divine Arts are extremely powerful, so make sure to use them when the time arises. BP recharges by 1 every turn, however BP will not recharge if you have used BP during the previous turn or if the user is incapacitated. BP is a valuable resource, so use with caution. Finally, be careful of enemies freed from being stunned. If an enemy returns from being stunned, they will always go first on the next turn. This is called Revenge. That's it for now. Now crush them! So apparently this battle system was inspired by Octopath Traveler, which I've never played, so I don't know how anything works. And so you can choose which of your weapon types to attack with in the first place. We've got like a... Goodness, they're so high level. Level 45, 48, Goblin Reapers, and Shadowborg. What are Doggo Arts? There's your bite. Deals major physical damage to one foe with a 10% chance to inflict paralysis. Okay, but what about boosting? Oh, okay, so you can decide which type of attack you want to do, and it doesn't cost anything. Good to know, but that uses our BP, doesn't it? Isn't that how that do? We'll do a boosted dagger attack on this guy. Did it. So you've got Fire Rune. Let's use it to follow up attacks with a Flame Pursuit. Okay. So AP is our MP thing this time. And I have like 4 different ways I can attack. I have really no clue which might be the best, so let's stick with the basic sword. Get the big guy. Okay, so the Warg hit is significantly harder than anything else. Can't boost again. How do we break the guy? Punch him. Dog punch. Try an axe, I guess. He bites so hard. And so I guess since we revealed a question mark down there, that means this thing is actually weak to axes. So we found a weakness there. Can I boost? I can. How do I know when I paralyzed the guy? This thing's still the most threatening on the field anyway, so I kind of just want to kill it. So we know it's weak to axes. What about bows? Unknown. Ow. These guys. They're harsh. How much health do you have left? Looks like you're basically almost dead. Try the doggo art. Bite him! Realm. Bite him back for all the times he bit you. There we go, we got him. Let's try some rune arts too. I guess it works on you? Uh-oh. Oh no, he's still alive. But I am almost dead. So that's 40% of HP, and that's 20% of AP. We better heal him before he goes kaput. There you go. Boost, why would you not? We have no idea what any of their affinities are. Give him a little poke. Aha! Okay, so I see. There's the stun icon to the left of the Goblin Reaper A, so we know he couldn't make a move. Now's our chance to pile on damage. So they're weak to spear and fire. Okay. But what about other things? We gotta find out. We gotta fill in the question marks. Didn't care about that. Did I already try the doggo dagger? The Dago, if you will. It's weak to Dago. Okay, so we're learning things. What about axes? Didn't really care about the X. Cool. We won our first battle. Goodness, it was actually quite challenging. Or at least a little bit rather threatening. Let's see, what does it have to say about those monsters we just fought? That's not a sketch, it's like literally what it looks like. Something tells me those stats are not correct. HP 1, Strength 1, yeah, no, that can't be right. Wonder what's up with that. I was hoping it would, like, also show if we got their weaknesses here, but clearly it does not. How many entries on this page? It's a lot. 26. I don't know how long this game is, but it's seeming like perhaps it might not be that huge. Which is fine. I'd rather a game not overstay its welcome than be too long. Revivify seed was found. Maybe they meant revivify? Here, how's about Doggy stops being super duper hurt? Yeah, we already got it. You sure this tutorial cannot be repeated? Well, clearly it can, because it did. Okay. Well, we know they're weak to Dago. How about the dog punch, though? Dog punch. No, they don't care about that. I can still do this, though, because I might as well. It adds fire to all of my attacks, whether they're weak to it or not. You guys are harsh. My poor dog! It's like everything I healed up, I'm gone. Feel better, dog. Now you. Hit him with the bow. Is that the fourth question mark? No. Why is everything so threatening? Oh my goodness! Stop! I'm running out of red potions. I can't exactly replenish these either. Alright, so we've used all of our weapons and skill types. That means, basically this is the most effective thing we can do. So do it! Sweet, we broke them both, so now we can do extra damage. But is this better? Did we try Bite? Alright, so that wasn't the weakness, but they did take a ton of damage from that. Phew! Alright then. Oh hey, there's like 8 directional movement. Nice. Magnify glass. As opposed to a magnifying glass. What is it? I scan a single enemy for possible weaknesses. And that's just, they put a comma instead of ending the sentence. Red potion! I'm gonna need a lot more than that, man. These are getting ugly. Oh, I took an extra step. And now there are goblins. That's okay, we know most of their weaknesses. More than enough to do a lot of damage to them. How's about you boost? And try to break this guy so he doesn't attack. Good. That was like the least damage we've taken all day. I want to break this guy, though. There, now they can't do things. Of course, I'm kind of missing my big damage chance, but neither of them can move, so... Oh, wait, it wears off and he... Okay. It wears off and he can attack immediately. Understood. Well, then do this one, because extra damage. Also, I appreciate that despite the length of the health bars, the stun goes on both sides, so even if it's getting cut off by the side of the screen on one condition, it might not be on the other. Oh yeah, just attack him. Finish this guy off. Level up. Do we recover when we level up? We do. thank goodness. Blue potion. What is this sign? Camp number 9 and Desert of Desolation. Camp number 6 and Galdera Woods. Which camp should we go to first? Damn it! I was too late. So many turned to stone, so many forever lost to the void. Arg, that unholy beast, Peril must pay! Dunes of Desolation, here I come! Izzy learned the art of multi-slash. Oh. Another of the fell beast's victims. It's completely faceless. They turned these people to stone and gave them little pedestals to stand on and everything. Man.
Uncle Georgie, Aunt Samantha, they're gone. Everyone is gone. It's all that witch's fault. If that girl hadn't appeared out of nowhere with her glowy amulet thingy, none of this would have happened. We should have listened to the Council of Six and stopped those fiends, but I was just a kid, so who the hell would have listened to me?
Oh well.
That damn Chronicles. He always comes at night every full moon, turning one of our loved ones into faceless stone. Brave warrior, that monster must be stopped at all costs. It must not be allowed to live any longer.
We'll do our best.
I've lived through many calamities. The first war against Adonis, the second war against Faith. I've lived through them all. But no calamity was ever as catastrophic as the Crimson Calamity. Everything as far as the eye could see, gone in an instant, lost in the flames of desolation. Horrific monsters replacing every building and person. When that blood-soaked meteor fell from the sky upon the witch's call, we all knew what would come next. Devastation, the end of all things. I can't believe we all survived a calamity that horrific. You know, sometimes I regret living for nearly 1,000 years, seeing horror after horror play out. But that's what immortality does to you, I suppose. That is what immortality...
You've lost your mind, man.
Daddy, please, Daddy, please wake up, Daddy.
He's not coming back, honey. Yup. It's probably the same for all of them, but I'll check it anyway. Yup. Okay, so we can buy weapons and go to an inn, and, how are we on? We don't have very much money at all.